inside the 10. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Commodores offense has the ball first today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Commodores want to move quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football now.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. He lost one down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Clemson's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Sends it back in motion. On the option. He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Commodores. Taking one back to the house.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
Clemson is quick to the line. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on third. It's complete to the right. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to...
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick completion to the right. On the move at the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marked it at the 24. This defense, its head is spinning. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Gets the back moving. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Overton. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson!
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football, he does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Gonna run it. It's White. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on. They believe in this running game, and he's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's White. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the catch. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to go to the air on third and short. They'll run the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Clemson will send the punt team out. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up. Rides the back on the option, the give. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's White. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He'll field the punt. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They go to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play-action fake. Going for the big play. Snatches it away. Up to the races. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.